Hello and welcome to FloriDUH, where the orange juice flows like water and the crazies come in swarms.
I'm your host, Kino,
And I'm Ash.
here to deliver you the local news here from the good old state of Florida.
Wow, it has been a while. Sorry about that. Depression sucks, let's just leave it at that.
Life sucks.
Life sucks too. So far, my 2017 has not been that bad. It's just I've been hit with depression.
Mine has been great up until my car accident.
Yay.
Did I tell you about that?
No, you just told me that your car has been pretty much useless.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. So, my lovely car accident was on Riverside here in lovely old Jacksonville. And so, mind you, I hate Riverside. I hate driving in it. I don't like the area. It's nice, whatever, but I just don't like it. I don't like driving in it. It sucks. And so me and James had to deliver my friend's phone, which he left here the other night when we were playing D&D. And so I was like, okay, whatever, we'll return his phone, blah, blah, blah. So we return his phone, everything's going hunky fucking dory. We get out of the restaurant parking lot, and we go down the street, and it's at Park and something, I can't remember. But we're going down Park Street. And of course, my light turns green. I start going like I'm fucking supposed to. This lady runs this red light, rips my bumper completely off of my front end. And so we had to pull over to the church, and we thought she had driven off. We were like, oh my God, we're so boned and blah, blah, blah. And, and come to find out the lady's just on the other side of the church. She admitted fault because she was not paying at all. And her husband, luckily, is getting our car fixed, but that's been a up and down hill right now, so that's always lovely. But yeah, my car is completely kaput right now. I do not have it in the shop. And yeah, so my job is a piece of shit. What else?
You started playing a D&D campaign though, didn't you?
I did. I've had about 3 campaigns. 2 of them we have not finished because a friend of ours is not joining us anymore, and we don't really want to continue it without them because they were a big part of it. And another one we just started a couple weeks ago, and we're actually getting through that one pretty quick. Not quick, but, we're actually continuing it. And just learning, ropes and everything. So it's pretty fun. I like it so far. So. Ollie, stop tearing out my freaking carpet.
Well, I've been trying to start, not me, but one of my friends has been trying to reboot a campaign that I was in.
Mm-hmm.
So the character creation part's already done. We're just waiting for his life to get back in order for us to schedule when the sessions start.
Oh, nice.
But it's a home brew, meaning it's his own original story, but it's not really D&D. It's BESM, Big Eyes, Small Mouth, which is more anime based, but still have the rules of still has the D20 D&D rule setting.
Gotcha. Okay, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. My character in that game is a freaking glass cannon. It's gonna be a lot of fun to play.
Nice. I do know that I have recently, because of getting into D&D, I've actually found a lot of game shops that are pretty close to me. One off of Roosevelt and Timuquana. It's called Friendly Local Game Store. And I went in thinking, oh, this would be like a small shop. No, it was a lot bigger than I thought, and they actually have like this whole area of tables where people can do it and everything. And I was like, oh, that's freaking cool. So it was local, and I was like, sweet. Of course, they sell magic cards and every other cards.
There's not really that many places in Miami for that. We had one spot. It was a little bit out of the way for me, but it was still a decent spot, and they would let us use the tables for free. They would actually wouldn't mind us staying after they closed because we would literally just clean up. We would help them clean up the store, especially our area. They let us stay because their comments were, "You actually make your spot cleaner than when you found it." The only problem was we actually exiled ourselves from that spot due to a fucking disagreement with the person who was working that night shift and his fucking friends. So we were like, you know what? No, we just can't stand this anymore. We went to another spot that was a little closer to me. We did have to pay for the table, but it was like 50 cents. But we had a lot of people using the table, so it was, okay, the 50 cents was like nothing.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
But he closed the shop. And he sold it. So we've been currently without a spot to go to. That was another reason why we haven't really been doing any campaigns. Because we, one, don't have a spot, and two, the spot we have been using is more like we have to get in and pretend that we're not there because we're going at the local university, and none of us, like only two of us are actual students at the university, so the other people are like sneaking into the park and they're not supposed to. And we can only do this during school, like during the semester, because otherwise they would close the place down earlier than like 3 o'clock in the morning, which is what we'll be up into doing. So yeah, Miami is not very friendly place for geeks.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna come up here, it's definitely friendly.
Yeah, but that's just me and one other. Only two of us can probably do it. The others are kind of stuck down here. And it's not easy to do a D&D campaign over like Skype or Discord.
True. Well, you still got that, whatever the fuck it was called, that my DM showed me. It's something 20 online, and you can see everybody's roles and shit like that. So.
Yeah, but that's relying on a computer to do the rolls, and we kind of like using our own dice because we have our own juju infused in the dice. Like I'm sitting right now with my D20 die like right next to me because I've been playing with them kind of most of the day.
Alrighty, so on to what this whole podcast is about. Our lovely state of FloriDUH. Trying to mix things up a little bit, maybe do a little segment of different areas in Florida, different cities, towns, stuff like that.
Yeah, one of the things we started this podcast was to show that there's more to Florida than just Miami or Disney or, well, Universal Studios, Islands of Adventures.
Which is fucking fun though, so I mean, just saying.
I mean, heck, we want to talk about Florida, not just the tourist parts. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about the tourist parts, but we're gonna be doing like the small, off the road kind of things.
The history.
And history, definitely history. I'm a history buff.
Yeah. Well, the first, the what is it? Is it a town or is it a city?
It's not even that. It's a census. Like what did they call it? A census. It's not even really a city. It's just like a little census community.
Hey, people live here. Let's make it a tiny thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hold on. What is...
Breathing really heavy into the microphone.
But here, the fun, census designated place. There we go.
Okay.
It's not a town, it's not a village, it's a census designated place.
Well, yeah, like I said,
people live here.
Let's put it on the map. I think that's how it is.
Let's give it a name and put it on the map.
So it's called Homosassa.
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 It's a fun
So
name to say. Homosassa. Homosassa.
well, apparently it's derived from a Seminole Indian name meaning either river of fishes or pepper ridge. I would river of fishes sounds cooler,
See,
but
river fish, it seems more like what the something that the Seminoles would call it. I don't know why Pepper Ridge just doesn't feel right. I mean, Miami's a Seminole name too, so don't ask me what it is because I honestly right now have completely forgotten. And I live in the city. Yay! That just goes to show you how much I love this city. Okay, so going back to Homosassa. Homosassa. It's the closest founding year was 1851 when David Levy Yulee established a 5,000 acre or 20-kilometer square sugar plantation on the Homosassa River.
Homosassa.
Homosassa.
I'm gonna say that every time.
We're gonna be saying that all episode. Please forgive us. We are not sorry. The plantation was worked by approximately 1,000 slaves, but Yulee was an absentee owner, spending most of his time in Fernandina.
I don't like Fernandina. Fernandina Beach is like weird. Anyway.
Yeah. Among the crops raised was sugarcane, cotton, and citrus. Now, if you don't know what citrus is, come on, it's orange. It's lemons. It's
Limes. Grapefruit.
Grapefruit, lemons, limes, oranges.
Go to the grocery store.
Yeah, pretty much. Go to the citrus section. That's pretty much what we grow down here in Florida. That's all we're known for. Oh, that and mangoes. And lychees.
Mangoes are citrus? I did not know that.
No, they're not. But
No,
they do grow well in Florida. I got a mango tree right now, blooming right now, and I'm like, yes, my mango tree is blooming. I'm gonna have mangoes this year. I'm also gonna be like, fuck, I have mangoes this year. You guys want some? I get free mangoes.
That would be amazing.
I can ship some up to you if you want some.
Okay.
I'll ship myself up with them.
Yes.
Let's see if I can get like a long vacation in June or something. Either way.
Apparently, the Yulee groves were one of the first in Florida to grow sweet oranges budded from sour orange stock. The mill, which was steam-driven, operated from 1851 to 1864 and produced sugar, syrup, molasses. Oh, and molasses, the last of which was part of the rum-making process. Ooh, shit. They got rum? I'm down. Let's go to Homosassa.
Yeah, the thing is that the steam-driven mill doesn't look like it's working anymore.
No!
After the Civil War ended in 1865, Yulee was in prison, the slaves were free, and the site was abandoned. The remains of the plantation are all preserved at the Yulee Sugar Mills Ruins Historic State Park. I mean, we can go and visit and see if they still sell rum.
That'd be... Shit. Let's go look at that. I'm gonna look that shit up. We're gonna fucking go this summer and see if I can find rum.
Look, if all those fields come down to Miami, we've got a winery.
Like, coming up to St. Augustine. Got the best wine.
Look, we got a winery down here that makes wine from lychees.
That's fucking cool with balls.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, Mimi. Oh my god, you want to... I'm sorry, my cat is interrupting me. Here. Come on.
Hi, kitty.
Come on.
Is that the old lady?
Oh my god, me. You out, you in. Come on. Anyway, I am so sorry. My cat's
in the old lady?
That is old lady.
Hi, old lady.
Come here, old lady. Come on. Come on. Come on.
We're gonna have a new co-host, old lady.
Come on.
She's gonna be a regular.
Oh my god. Old lady, come up here, you freaking nerd.
She doesn't exactly help out much, but she's entertaining.
Come on.
And she's fluffy.
And there she goes on my shoulder. Alright, so I'm looking into the Yulee Sugar Mill boiler and the place. Oh shit. Oh, that's cool though. To go visit anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, lady, don't rub up against my. Really? Don't rub up against that, please. And this old lady, I love you too. Oh, it's cool. We should definitely go down there and visit it.
Yeah, we should. Also
Well,
because
down.
of the state park.
Me down, you up.
Homosassa is
Ow!
also home.
Pet me. Sorry. Anyway, go ahead.
As I said, we might have a new co-host. That depends on how well she behaves.
She's just rubbing all up on my back.
So if you start hearing meowing and purring, that's the new the new co-host. Her name is Old Lady.
Old lady.
Old lady.
Technically macadamia, but let's call her old lady because she's 9 years old. But anyway, let's continue with Homosassa.
Homosassa.
Are you saying
Homosassa?
Anyway. No. Okay, get out. I love you. Come on. Come on. No, you're not. You can't co-host. No. Go away. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Bye. Thank you for being on the show. Anyway.
Okay, and now for something completely different. Okay. Homosassa, Florida is also home to one of the state's more impressive wildlife parks and rehabilitation facilities. The Homosassa Springs Wildlife State Park is home to large number of migratory manatees, which frequent the area due to its springs and relatively warm waters. Apparently, it is also home to Lucifer, a famous hippo known for his performances in many movies in the past 40 years.
Aw, that's cute.
It's I'm actually kind of laughing at the hilarity of the fact that they named a hippo Lucifer. I mean, come on, you know what hippos are. They're like the deadliest animal on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
And they named one Lucifer.
Have you seen their teeth?
Yeah. Dude, bro posted a photo, a gif on Tumblr of a hippo eating a watermelon.
They're scary as fuck.
And of course, the jackass has to put in the comment, now put your head in there, but that's bro.
Tumblr, everybody.
And that's bro.
Oh. Tumblr, everybody.
Tumblr.
The wildlife park helps spread awareness about the dangers of boating around areas inhabited by manatees, as well as the destructive effects of polluting the environment. The state park is one of the few major attractions of the area, which has a large retiree population and a very low level of activity compared to the major tourist regions of our good old state of Florida. The Homosassa and the Halls rivers run through the area, and it is fairly common to see manatee service near the area's waterfront restaurants and bars.
So yeah, it's a very small area compared to, say, the big named places.
Yeah.
But even it has its own claims to fame. It's got a state park, which, if I remember correctly, Florida is one of the few states that have like the most amount of state parks in the US. So we're kind of crazy about our nature. Go figure. I mean, come on, we got the friggin' Everglades. How cool is that shit?
I've actually never been.
You got to get your ass down here. I'll take you to the Everglades. We have to do it in the winter or spring, winter or spring, because you go down here in the summer and it's like you're gonna walk out like a giant mosquito bite.
I was gonna say I live here. I know, and I live next to a fucking river that flows north, so I know.
Yeah, you know mosquitoes.
Yeah.
I killed my first one of the year. Like on Friday. I'm like so upset.
Oh.
It's fucking May, and I killed my first mosquito. God damn it.
I'm just surprised the love bugs haven't come out yet. Oh god.
The love bugs come out later in May, though. Early June.
Gotcha.
We don't get them much here in Miami. The only reason I know more about them is because my grandmother lives in Leesburg, Yalaha, and we have to drive through so many love bugs just to get up to her. Like, we have to wash the car when we get up there because of the love bugs. We have to wash our car when we get back home because of the love bugs.
Yeah, oh my god, they run rancid around here in Jacksonville. It is absolutely ridiculous. I hate them.
You know, it's kind of. I read somewhere that you're a Floridian when you know the 4 seasons of Florida: hurricane season, love bug season, snowbird season, and summer.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, summer and hurricane season kind of overlap.
Yeah, that is very true. See, I need to buy those little mufflers for my mic. Anyway, but yeah, fucking hate love bugs. Fucking hate snowbirds.
You hate snowbirds. They come down closer to where I am than from you. They drive through you to get to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say they drive through me to get to you.
So I deal with them more than you do.
I still have them though. It's not like we don't have them, especially if an event is going on.
Yeah, that's true.
I think something just passed, which I can't remember where it was exactly, but the Shrimp Festival just passed, or this past weekend, and this past weekend because I think I'm gonna post this tomorrow. But yeah, the Shrimp Festival happened, and a lot of people were telling me that oh yeah, we went really early, and it started to get crowded at 11. I was like, that's why I don't go.
Yeah, we had a seafood festival down here a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty much the same thing.
Florida woman.
Florida woman.
Florida woman.
It's the misadventures of Florida woman. Da 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 da.
Alrighty, so this is from Fort Lauderdale, which I'm kind of shocked by that, but then again, not really.
It's Florida woman. They come all over the place.
Yeah, that is true. A video showing a Fort Lauderdale office worker apparently smacking herself in the head with a piece of broken sprinkler head has become a noted example of workers' compensation fraud. There we go. The case filed against
blah 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 blah.
Kilo White by Florida's Department of Financial Service was highlighted during this year's
liability.
Fucking read that goddamn one. 1 second. That's not you. Legalizate. I think it's I can't read apparently. So something session in Tallahassee when the lawmakers considered various workers
legislation.
Huh?
Legislation.
Oh, okay. White 51 of Pembroke Pines was accused of workers' compensation fraud in July 2016 after her claim was filed, then challenged. While working as a representative of Chinkterry Energy Partners in October 2015, White filed an injury claim indicating that a part of the sprinkler from the fire suppression system fell from the ceiling, bounced off of her desk, and struck her in the head, according to Division of Insurance Fraud Arrest reports. When the claim was investigated after being challenged by the company's insurer, footage of Terry's security cameras showed something otherwise. According to the arrest report, the video showed the sprinkler piece fell on top of her desk, but not hitting her. White then picked up the sprinkler piece, looked at it, scouted the immediate area for witnesses, and then immediately struck herself on the forehead with the fixture. Subsequently, White was arrested and charged with 2 counts of workers' compensation fraud. In December, she entered a plea for no contest to the charges and was sentenced to 18 months of probation. Court reports show the amount that was billed for medical benefits during her pending claim was $6,540.36. Document shows experts cite fraud cases as one reason Florida's Office of Insurance Regulations approved a 14.5% increase in 2016 with what is that word? Premiums that business pays for workers' compensation insurance. And then, like, there's a video with the article, which is hilarious because literally, like, you see the video and she picks it up, looks around, and then smacks herself on the head. Like, dumbass.
Yes, nobody may be looking at you right now, but someone will find this video. Everything is videotaped right now. Big Brother's watching you.
Right? Shoot. I just...
This state. This state. It's so much fun.
I mean, there are stupid people all over the world. But, like, it's Florida. There's something about Florida.
As I said, it's something in the water. Just something in the water. But you know what? We drink that shit, so we be crazy.
Yeah, you know what I just fucking found out recently? Zephyr Hills is a fucking city in Florida.
Oh yeah, I've known that for a while.
I was like, wow, I've been here how long and I didn't know that?
Yeah, Zephyr Hills is a Florida city. We might put that on the podcast.
I couldn't. I was mind blown. I was like, what?
I think it's like up near the Tallahassee area, if I remember looking at a map. I don't remember.
I don't know there, but yeah, that was mind-boggling to me. I was just like, what the fuck? But the thing is it even says Florida Springs. Like, I didn't fucking think about it actually being a city. I just thought they named it that. I was like, oh, okay, cool, Zephyr Hills. No, it's
an actual city. One more claim to fame for Florida.
Right?
And you know what? Zephyr Hills water isn't really that bad. I like it. And I'm very picky about my bottled water.
Yeah, that's true.
But then again, I drink the Miami-Dade tap water, so it's like, there's not much to change.
That was true.
I do not like Dasani, though.
What is Dasani?
Dasani's like, I think, the Coca-Cola company water. Aquafina and Dasani. I don't drink those two.
Dasani is disgusting.
Yeah. And Aquafina I don't like either.
Aquafina's okay. It's sad though because it's just fucking water.
Yeah,
like water, odorless, tasteless, and all this other shit. But
what gives it its taste is what's stuck, what's floating around in it.
That is true.
So, I don't like the taste of what's floating around in Dasani or Aquafina.
Yeah. Oh man. I pooped for the day.
So, yeah, hopefully we won't have a 5-month vacation between this episode and the next episode.
No, we definitely should not.
So, hopefully we'll have our shit together next month and we'll have a better podcast for you guys. But yeah, thanks for dealing with us.
Yeah. I greatly appreciate it.
I mean, also another reason for the delay, not just depression, but we had to switch hosting sites because SoundCloud was being a butt face.
If I could pay for it, I would, but I unfortunately cannot.
So we moved to YouTube, my YouTube channel,
Mm-hmm.
and so we're gonna post it there for now until we can get a like until we can get a site that can just be for Florida, or maybe just like a either a YouTube page for Florida or something else that's just for Florida. And then maybe we'll also I would like to post this onto iTunes as well, but we need an RSS feed. So we're gonna work our way through it. We're still gonna be making these podcasts. I'm still gonna be posting them up on YouTube until we get a better place to host them.
Yeah,
So
we'll get there.
we'll get there eventually. We'll be getting our shit together.
Exactly.
I mean, this is our learning for us as well. We're trying to figure things out. We want to know how things work. We got to get, our equipment, see how our equipment works. We got to find out, is it Skype that we like to use better? Discord, maybe another program. Uh, so thank you for dealing with us. This is Florida. We are peeling out.
Stay salty.